Hello there, health coach Stacy Hendry here. Today I want to talk about saving time in the kitchen. I love to save time so that I can eat healthier foods without spending my day in the kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how I prep ginger. So ginger is an extremely healthy food. It's antiviral, antifungal, antibacterial. So it's great to add to whatever you can. So what I do is I buy this at BJ's. It's organic ginger. It's 1 3/4 pounds, and I process this in a day. It takes me about a half hour to do all of this, and then I'm set for a while. So what I'll do is I'll take a piece of ginger. You can see it has a lot of nubs, so it's challenging to peel this. You don't really have to peel it if it's organic, but I find it to be a little too woody if I don't peel it. So for stir fries and things like that. So I will process this in a couple of different ways. So first what I do is I'm going to pop off all of these little nubs. I want to get a, more of a straight piece that's easier to work with. So these little nubs like this, I just pop those off and I make a pile of them. And then I break, here's another little one. I'll break that off. And this, I look for the biggest. When I buy it, I look for the biggest pieces that don't have as many nubs, but this has a lot of nubs. So I'm going to break it up so it's easier to cut or peel. So what I'll do with these small pieces is I just rough chop them, and then I'll use them in smoothies and broths or ginger tea. And I keep the bigger pieces like this to use in stir fries. So what I'll do is on my cutting board, I will, I'll just use my knife to chop off the skin. You can peel it with a vegetable peeler if you want, but that's a little hard with all the nubs. So I just kind of slice the skin off, and then you can save it. I save the skins. So I get it. It doesn't have to be perfect. There's a little bit of skin left, but when I get it pretty clean, I'll put it in my food processor. So then with all of these pieces of skin, I'll keep all of these. So I have a big pile of all the skins I took off, and they still have some ginger on them. And they're great for smoothies or for broth or tea. And then the same with the little nubs. I'll just take these. They're pretty small already, but you can just kind of rough chop them. Make them a little bit smaller, and then you throw a piece or two in your smoothie. So the pieces that I have left, the big pieces, I'm going to use those for stir fries. So I have all of that in my food processor here. You can see it's about 2 inches, and I'm just going to turn it on so it will finally dice it. And that's it, 10 to 15 seconds, and I've done the whole batch of ginger. As you can see, it's finely diced, and this is great for stir fries or soups when you're going to be sauteing it. Now it's nice and finely diced, and what I'll do is I'll put this in a baggie, and I'll put it in a very thin layer, and then I'll freeze it. So when I need ginger, I just crack a piece off. And that is much easier than chopping it or using a microplane to grate it. I mean, those are options too, but I use enough ginger that this will last me a month or so in the freezer, 2 months maybe. And I only had to dirty the food processor once, take out my cutting board once, and now I have a lot of ginger for a lot of different purposes. So if you're a ginger fan, I highly recommend that. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and share it with your friends. Have a great day. It smells so good in here now.